Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Thank you for looking at this particular video, and a special warm welcome if you are from Twin Galaxies. Yes, I'm posting this video on a Twin Galaxies feed, so if you've come along from that particular site, a very warm welcome to you, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I really do. Today we're doing another episode of the Starcade Challenges, which is based on the Starcade TV series. So what happens on the Starcade TV series? You get two contestants and they go head to head and they play 3 games, and across all 3 games whoever has the most score basically moves on to the 4th game, where they can win an arcade machine if they beat a certain point level here. And what we're looking to do in here is go up against these people, whoever they may be, to see whether we can beat their scores across basically 3 legendary games and see whether we would have won the arcade machine from ourselves. These games are usually games that I'm absolutely all for that, especially if on this particular one they have Donkey Kong Jr. But for once they don't, so that's particularly good. And Starcade was an old TV series from the 80s. So the 2 contestants that we are facing today is Mary. Hello Mary, we're going to be facing you to see whether we can beat your score, and Mary is going to be trying to beat Pat's score. Hello Pat, we're trying to beat your score as well. So one of these 2 ladies who are going to be going at it with each other are going to actually be in the round 4th round, where they basically get to try and win an arcade machine. But you know, virtually we're going to see whether we would have beaten them, we would have got there. Assume that we are the 3rd contestant in this little intro that we do. Let's start the show. So the first game that we are playing is Wacko, and this is like a twin stick shooter type one here. You move that little alien to shoot things in directions, and both ladies had a set amount of time to actually do this. And what we do is, when we start the game, when we press start, we're going to bring up the scores which are going to be above me, and you're going to see the scores they got and their total scores, and it's going to accumulate as we go through. There's going to be a countdown there as well, and when that buzzer goes, whatever score we had at that point of time will be the score that we effectively, put to our score, for want of a better word. So let's start the show, and we're probably going to have a minute on this. So start the game, and there we go. So we can see Pat and Mary's score there, and we've basically got to beat that score. This is a real odd little game, truly odd. Who knows what was going on in the programmers' minds when they did this? Okay, where's the other red one? I'm not even going to try and really explain what you've got to do, because it's so hard, because you've got to do it quite quick, and it doesn't come naturally. It really doesn't come naturally on how you play this. Come on, got you. So 2,100. Okay, we got 29 seconds. Oh bollocks! I didn't see who we got, and I died 24 seconds. So that really wasn't very good. Oh. Come on, try and get the other vampire. Okay, get you. Oh no! Oh, 2,700. Alright. Oh no, come on. Oh, this is hard. There we go. So 2,700. So what this means is both those ladies beat me on this particular game. I'm not going to really write down the scores. We've just got to keep a mental note as we go. But I'm some way off. I'm some way off the score that Mary got there at the moment, and I'm actually a little bit behind Pat as well. So I am the first loser in this particular session, this particular game. So what we do is we clear the score, and then we do something magical, something very magical. We bring up this, and behind the scenes I am changing game to what the next game would be. So this is effectively the 2nd game that they would be playing in the little challenges they've got, and we're firing it up now, and when it's loaded I clear this little backdrop we've got here, so you don't see anything boring going on. And welcome to a game that I'm going to probably be awful at again, and this is Pole Position. Okay, so it's in demo mode at the moment. We're a little bit cropped on the screen where you can see the low and high gear is behind me, but it's because we've got these borders here, but it doesn't matter. You get the essence of what we're looking to do. So we're going to put a coin in. As soon as the qualifying thing starts, we will bring up the counter with the new scores. So coin goes in, and you're only allowed 1 go at these games.
Prepare to qualify.
So when the car arrives, boom, there we go. Right, okay, so we've got 50 seconds to try and beat 10,000 points that Pat got, if what is correct above me. Okay, and it would have helped. I didn't pay attention there, and that happens. If you're new to this channel, sometimes things go wrong when we play games, and I didn't change gear quick enough there, which was my mistake, I was never actually very good at pole position anyway. Oh, mother hens! Alright. So that was a gear change too early, but you know, we're not going to get the 10,000 points. We might even not get Mary's score at the moment because we crashed out in an appalling, absolutely appalling fashion here. But what this is, it's just to remember old arcade games and have fun. So let's say we got 8,700 there. We are way below both scores. So no, that was an absolutely awful score that we got. Look at that. That 9,600 wasn't our score. We got a lot lower. So we're going to be bringing up. The curtains again, for want of a better description, and we're going to change games. But no, that was awful. That was awful. That scoring that we got there. It really was. So the next game they played on this show is just loading in, and this game is another hard game. Popeye, welcome to Popeye. You know, it is this one is such a ball ache to play. It really is. But we're gonna give it our best shot. So coin goes in, and what you got to do, you got to collect hearts. And as soon as the game starts, after this tune, we set the timer off. As soon as we're ready to go, boom, there we go. Alright, so we've got 40 seconds to get 3,100. Catch those damn hearts. Oh, come on down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hopefully those are going to miss us. Up. Okay, down. Can we fall off? Okay, punch the beer cans or whatever's been thrown at us there at that point. That from that lady that doesn't want us to have love. And we died. 2,100. Okay, so we've beat Pat, but we didn't beat Mary. So what this means is Mary would have effectively gone through to the final game, which we're going to be playing just now. And the final game is a little bit different because she's not up against Pat. She is up against a Pacific high score that she's got to beat. So let's bring the curtain up again, and behind the scenes we're going to flip games because you don't want to see all this boring launchbox stuff and everything else that we've got here. Now, this game that we're playing, if I'd done well and effectively beaten both ladies at a video game, not in real life, because it's bad to beat ladies up, it's bad to beat men up, it's bad to beat anybody up, and I'd got through. This game from 1982 from Stern is one that I never used to like, but you know what? It's actually generally not a bad little game. Welcome to Pooyan. Pooyan is where you basically have to save animals from those pesky wolves that come down. So we're going to start the game, put a coin in, put a credit in, and it's going to play a little bit of a demo here, and as soon as the main game starts we will be bringing up, you've guessed it, the score. Come on, yes. And here we go. So we've got 30 seconds to kill these wolves. Okay, and Mary had to beat 3,500, but she only scored 2,900. But I would have already won the arcade machine, and on this particular session, if I had won enough points to get through to the final, it was a Cuba arcade machine, and that's a game that we've played a fair bit on the channel, a game that I've grown to love, a game that I've grown to hate, and there we go. So we got 5,800 or thereabouts, and we effectively won. We won the game that we needed. But when we do these channels, when we do this, you know, this video is over very quickly because we play 4 very quick games. What we're going to do is we're going to go and play, I suppose, a guest game, for want of a better word. Nothing to do with the Starcade Challenges, but we're going to see how far we can get on a classic arcade game. So again, welcome to a title screen, and in the background we are changing games, and we're going to go for, what shall we go for? Bear with me, I just need to type something in here. God, my words are wrong, my letters are wrong. Bear with me, we're nearly there. Arcade, So it's just firing up now. The suspense, if it's killing you, be suspended no more. Welcome to Mooncrester. So I have no idea whether I'm even good at this game. Let's have a go. So coin goes in, off we go. You have 3 ships and multiple levels here. We're just going to play 1 credit on this to see whether we can even make it to the 2nd level. We probably can't, it's going to be too hard, but we're going to give it a go. Look, our missile is missing absolutely everything. There was another version of this as well. There was Super Mooncrester where the aliens fired back, and look at that, I'm dead already. Place your bets. Can I even get back round to these aliens? Can I clear enough of them to loop this? Probably not by what you've seen. Alright, come on, 1 more to go, 1 more to go. There you go. Right, after this, assuming that we clear this wave and the next wave, because you get 2 waves of these aliens, we will get a make rocket stock, where we can have a bigger ship, because although we've lost the top part of our ship, not all is lost, because we've still got 2 lives effectively to waste to the aliens. Right, here we go. Now, what you do is you could use your thruster to slow down, but we're going to try and land on top of that ship with maybe 19 seconds left. The maximum points we will probably be able to get there if we could do it perfectly. Oh, 21,000. My God, maybe 19's on the other one. I have played this a bit before. Right, okay. I've got to say, I was just... I never usually do this on games, but I was just messing by losing the first life a little bit, you know. This game, I have sometimes a reasonably good ability on it, but what I can't do is on the next screen, on the next wave of aliens, they're meteors, which we're going to get straight away, because we didn't have a rocket to dock. I've never been able to shoot all of these in one go. You know, they're a pain in the butt. And after this we get little rockets that drop down on us, and these little guys can be a bit annoying at times as well. But yeah, I knew we were going to clear this. I knew we would get round to the 1st level, because if we didn't, that would be terrible gameplay by myself. You know, if you get a few of these right at the beginning, you know, it makes your life so much easier, and you only have to worry about the randomness of 2 or 3 that are coming down. They never quite land in your bullet track. You've always got to move a little bit as you fire up. But we're going to go for, I don't know, 10,000 points, because we've only got a couple of ships. Oh, that wasn't deliberate. That wasn't deliberate. That was a rather unfortunate formation there. Holy hell. That was not expected. Ah, I got you, you little bugger. When you get these, if you have them split, and you've still got 2 there, they will also, if you've got 2 whole ones, they do split on their own at times, so they don't always need to be shot. God, I'm getting my words a little bit jumbled. When you do these videos, so this whole thing that all of you, if you're still good enough to be here, have been watching, is done in a single take. I pretty much do everything that I do on this channel in one whole take. There is no editing, you know, really on 99% of the content that you see on the channel here. I'm a lazy person in terms of, you know, I'm not lazy in terms of making content, because this is just a hobby. This is non-monetized, this is nothing like that. But I'm pretty lazy in terms of having to mess around, you know, do lots of editing, things like that. I used to do that at the beginning, and you know what, it took so long to make anything, and I would rather be playing than editing. But there we go, 10,300. So we're going to put the GPC here. Are we going to put the GPC? Yes, we are. Alright, good. I think I pushed the wrong button on this controller. So here we go. It's been fun again hosting you. Thank you for hanging around if you've made it this far through the video. You know, as I say, these are like little episodes that we do, little episodes of gameplay. This one has multiple games in it. Usually we will only do one particular game. If you've been here from Twin Galaxies, again, Thank you, it is appreciated. If you're not here from Twin Galaxies, obviously I always appreciate you know this, I say it many times in the video. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not and you want to be subscribed, can you double check your, sorry, can you please click on subscribe? But if you are subscribed, can you also double click English, double check your subscription, because once in a while they drop off on YouTube. But otherwise, all of you stay safe, all of you take care, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.